schedule date of the special plan what I uploaded. I have finished my lessons requirement, but they are for the class, so I come today. So, have they scheduled the exam? Have they scheduled the exam? Yeah. Okay, so other one is on 16. So the area to concentrate, make a lot of it. Introduction to leadership plus trade is one question. Okay. Equation, 5 questions to answer. Section A, 5 questions, you have to answer 3. Section B, 3 questions, and you have to answer 2. Altogether 5 questions. Okay. And the area to concentrate, introduction to leadership plus trade approach, might get a question. Self-awareness and leadership development, skill approach, leadership, innovation and change management, and EIN 6 leadership, communication, time management. Okay. Introduction to leadership and traits. Self-awareness and leadership development, innovation and change management, skill approach, EIN 6 leadership, communication and leadership, time management, trait approach might get a question. Okay. Some areas I said I could cover it up due to your number and lectures. Remember these two definitions. Okay. Don't write what you know, write what is asked for. Morning also I marked and I got fed up. People got only 8 out of 100. Right? And you don't know writing how to write the papers. Well, adults, no? And half the page they are writing questions, answer. Right? And I am searching for answers. Right? And they are saying don't write on the back sheet of the paper, no? I don't know. They are all adults. So I'm not adults, so wasting my time. So couldn't finish it. Right? Please follow only basic things and start in the first sheet and leave the part 2 and 1 line at least. Because we can't mark it. And I have to search for answers. Right? Based on the question. That I can't say the answer. Based on the question. If you say list down, you have to list it. If it is explained, you have to explain. No? That's a simple word. They would have given a document you all, no? I don't know. What are the active words we use? Yeah, I don't know that they are shared with you, whether we use active word. We don't ask what. Right? That is O level, A level. Here you ask active. So remember these two definitions. Okay. If you ask for a definition, write our definition. Don't write what you know. Then I am trying to give 1 mark, 2 marks, but still they are not achieving 8, 10 marks out of 100. I thought. Yeah? So it's not difficult, but people have got 80, 90 as well. Okay. So remember this, that one. Okay. And you may remember this all. Okay. I'm not going to explain the case. Right. So basic things. Direct question you get. If you go through your 5 past papers, it's already there. Okay. This is also a past paper question. So you have done the presentation. I don't know who did. Okay. So manager versus leader, or leader versus manager. And this area also when you consider for the exam. You have any question, you can ask on this area. 2 types of leadership. Remember the word. Leadership style is different from type of leadership. What are the two types of leadership? What are the two types of leadership? Position and commercial. Another one, 8 to 20 leadership types are there. So you should know that. But basically you should understand. Okay. So 5 powers. Okay. 2 per category and 5 powers. Okay. Comparison there. Okay. Concentrate this on that. So these are lectures we did on certain lectures, and I have got a video also. Right. So if you have any question, please ask me. So don't write self-awareness, what you know. They are a definition, they are a statement. I have given 2 to 3 slides. Okay. Remember, and you ask for it, you have to put a definition. Okay. And it's supposed to be exam. Don't write essay. Very focus. But you can't put a point also. But based on the question, ask for it. Sometimes we give, say, narration and ask. Okay. Here, that people are given Napoleon comma, and then robot this one, and so on. So, Daniel Goleman has given what is self-awareness. So, awareness of one own personality is individual is better, right? What is self-awareness is here, so much there. So, you have to write at least one. Okay. What I am feeling, what I am thinking, so at least you have to write these 3 things. So, we look for that type of answer in a close book. Right? Open book exam, you can write essay 20-30 pages, so we read it. But here, the timing, so I also have to do a timing mark. Okay. So your answer should be different. These particular important points should be there in paragraph or point. Okay. What I am feeling, what I am thinking, then you explain that on a dash. Okay. What is leadership development? Please talk about that. You can explain. I told you are a 30-hour semester and how to become a CA, chartered accountant. So you can explain. But these basic points you have to explain. Okay. If you remember, maybe one of the diagram topics you can cite it, then I know you have understood the subject. Okay. And here you remember stages and stages, phases, make a notes. Stages and phases. A lot of students have mixed up. Sometimes one question itself we repeat. So if you write that mistake, then I can't say marks, give a marks, because you should check by another moderator. What is phases, what is stages, you should know. Right? So don't mix up that. Okay. This is we do, sir, that is stages. Okay. Here that explanations are there. So you have this. So there is nothing to explain. I have already clearly done. And here you further explain. So these are the phases. Leading self, leading others, leading function, leading organization. But almost different people are proposed. But you should know the difference. But don't mix the both. Okay. So what is stages? What is phases? This is phases. Wise word. Okay. So wise word. What is personal word? What are the 5 steps? Right? You should remember. I sure it is there, right? What are the 5 steps? Ask your question, then under that you explain. So if you have no time, at least put that only these points. Then at least you get some points. But if you write without knowing anything, you write all these things and you don't write other 4 points, don't expect an answer. I don't give marks for paragraph. So much a paragraph. Of course you need. But if you consider only write this, you don't only you get 1 mark. Right? But you can write all other 4 more points. This is only 1. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. Step 4. Step 5. So you have to remember this what I have put in the red. People have written only 1. Then they can say I have written half a page. I can't give marks. I can give only 1. If you do 5 marks, I give only 1 mark. So read it carefully and write the answer. What is asked for it? Don't write what you know. Of course, you know is better, but that is rejected in your assignment. That is the open book. Then I want to know whether you know at least how to refer and produce document. But here we want to give exact knowledge. Yeah, we are thinking about the reference and how to manage things. So anything about that self-awareness and leadership development? Any question? You can ask from the question paper. I am not going to do the question again. I have done it already. Right? So you have any clarification, I can answer. If the question says define what is emotional intelligence according to Daniel Goleman, then you have to give that definition. Don't be something else for what you know. It is not an open book. It's a closed book, and I am creating the eye of all the students. Okay. So read it carefully, focus. So what is emotional intelligence according to people? So this was when we discussed the third lecture. So remember these 5. Okay. Self-awareness, self-regulation, motivation, empathy, social skills. Okay. What is emotion? What is creature and all that? What we think and what we feel and all these are the agitation of the mind. If you ask a general question, you have to bring all. So I didn't do the question. I gave only areas. So I won't repeat the same question, but area will be the same. So based on the wording, your answer should be there. If we ask list down 5 components, you can list that and explain. There are sometimes you and explain. Then if you have to do some, or maybe a part, then you have to write it separately. Okay, remember that. So it's exact. 3 marks, 5 marks, and we will bring that way. Not like your assignment. Okay. So if you have a general question, you may have to bring this all. Then you can list 5 components like that based on the question. Okay. So it's an emotional intelligence capable of the individual to recognize their own and as well as others. Okay. Then here is another definition. So you can remember 1 or 2 at least, then you can write that. Okay. So you can say according to Oxford Dictionary or something, you can say that. If you know that. Okay. So remember these 8 points. And can someone say what is interpersonal intelligence? What is interpersonal intelligence and interpersonal? A lot of people are confused. They are right opposite. So we can't give the marks. So if the question say what is interpersonal intelligence, so you are right. I know the answer they are written, but wrong. Okay. So if what is interpersonal relationship? So intelligence. Can someone say what is interpersonal intelligence and what is interpersonal? Interpersonal knowing others, interpersonal knowing myself. People are written other way. I'm not saying you are going to write it. If you write it, you get 0. So when you are reading it carefully, and I when I mark it, I underline because the what do you call moderator one reduce the mark. When I see the two words, I underline. Then we won't check it. But I don't for that word. Because I can't listen for all this, but I say that you understood exact the things. What is for yourself, other one for others. So interpersonal, interpersonal. That's these two things only we study. Maybe you might be asked for 8 or 6 or 5 sometime. Okay? When you go through your 5 papers, you will understand. Here is about the there. Here, people within the environment understanding, sensitive toward feeling, motivation, others. Here, about this one. Here, about you. So 3 steps. Simply this. So when you ask for a general question, you have to bring all this. Okay? This slide is more than enough. 4 primary states, not stages, states. The states of mind. Okay. Anger, there are spelling side. Sorry, yeah. I did it, but not fail. Anger, sadness, fear, joy. The 4 major. So gain awareness of the emotion and respond appropriately. Not react. Apply to yourself and others. This simple 3 steps of emotional intelligence. So if you write this, you get 10 out of 10. If it is 20-mark question. What are the 6 emotional intelligence leadership suggested by the by Daniel Coleman? Is transformational leadership part of that? Transformational leadership part of that? No, remember that. People are reading that. That is by other people proposed by that. Agree on? Pass. Here's the difference. Because knowing you, what you know, don't write. What are the 6? Authoritative, case-setting, right? So you remember that. The 6 leadership style. I have done the question and I don't remember the answer to you. Okay. So definition of EQ here. And the models are there. Okay. Here, 5 components in a detail. So you have this one. This I am keeping for marking the papers. Because I also can make a mistake. I know. That's why I keep it with me. To make sure that I don't make a mistake. Because knowing is different, but I should make exactly. So if it, I keep always this particular 200 slide with me always when I am marking the paper. I don't want to make a mistake or assumption. So I check it carefully. Okay. So here, what is there? If question based on the question, list down or explain. If it list down, just list down self-awareness and this what is in there. Explain, then you are to add some explanation. Is it clear? So read the question carefully. This suppose you can read it, so there is nothing. They are also not there. These are the 6 leadership styles. Authoritative, affiliative, democratic, pace-setting, coercive, and coaching. 6. So based on the style, emotion, people might be differently leading. So that's and this we did in the lecture. So it is. Okay. So this is our any question up to leadership, emotional intelligence and leadership. Read it carefully, do 5 papers and no problem. So don't read my PowerPoint on in the evening. I'm okay with it. You don't learn. So you are not reading the book because the PowerPoint doesn't give much. You are not in the class, but in there you can't. Right? So look for question and then search in my PowerPoint where the answer. Then you will learn. If I want to read it, I don't know. Now I have only a summary, but I would have given you almost 800 slides by now. Okay. So 70, 60 slides. So almost 7 or 8 class I have done. So you can't read all. But I have 208 slides now. Only I have extracted what is important. Okay. So this is the 6 types. Okay. So leadership here is there won't be much, but we discuss this. Maybe you get 1 or 2 marks questions. Okay. But in theory model might be as choice. Okay. If this is not required, then what are the slides that to summary? Okay. Level 5 level, 2 things. What is level 5? 5 level is Maxwell. Level 5. So you have to remember that. Don't mix up like stages and phases. This is by Jim Collins. Okay. This is by Jim Collins. That is level 5 leadership. It's 5 level leadership by Maxwell 2011. Okay. So if you remember your past question, you might get this one or that. So don't mix up level 5 and 5 level. 5 level by Maxwell, level 5 by John. So level 5 by Jim Collins. Education on that theories and leadership. So this is the one we discussed at right approach. What is the basic assumption of right approach? That was a 40, so 15 AB weekday. Question number 2. What is the assumption? What is the approach? Leadership, right approach?
Leaders are
Yeah.
in the period of time they can develop their skills.
Okay. What is it? Notice. What is the weakness or the limitation of the game? That's a separate question. 15 AB weekday. I mark in the morning and afternoon. 8 marks out of 100. 8 marks out of 100. More than that. All repeat are fail. Don't look for repeat, please, because then you have forgotten to I know 43 more than a 10 students repeated. What else? I can't do anything. If it's 35, I can make 40. If it's 25, I can't do anything. Right? So I have limitation. With 35, 37, I can make 3 marks. So maybe moderator also do something. He has a 5 marks ready, so more than this, so 3 marks. But if it is 25, you can't do anything. But 8 marks, 12 marks also there. They are repeat and they don't know what I am teaching now. And 43 almost 1.5 years. Because they are putting all numbers as well. So then I know they are from 43. Right? So do a hard work and you can pass. So I have given 5. Nobody other nation doesn't, but I have given. Institute doesn't give. Or your campus doesn't release the paper. I have given you. So read and go at it 2.5 hours, sit for one paper, see whether you can manage. And some people have written 6 questions, some people have written 3 questions. I don't want 3 or 6. I want exactly 5. Because I can't decide which one to read or which one for me. Because you write 6 questions, I can't omit which one. So please understand that one. Write 5 questions, select it. And start from the fresh sheet, not on the back sheet of the. And their side is write the question or overleap, no? But then they are starting to. Even some people are writing half of the page. Then I can't give a mark to the moderator, no? He can't say, no, I don't know, I have church and God. Then he has to go to another church. This is a basic thing. So, great approach. We did this one. These are the theories we were supposed to do. Treatment theory, behavioral, situational. I'll say omitted for your full range leadership we discussed. New theory. Okay. Treatment theory we discussed and details. Okay. What are the pros and cons of treatment theory? And this one, there was a question. I have given answers already, but I am just repeating now. Okay. Okay. So these examples are the name of the people. Okay. So when you are explaining the general question, you have to give names of the people. Mao Zedong, Mahatma Gandhi, Adam Hitler. Okay, this is by dictionary. So if it's a general question, you get. These are the assumptions. So he told me 3, but assumptions are 5 to 6. Okay. If you want 5 out of 5, you are right all. Okay. So you can draw this diagram. a picture. So that came more words. So then I know you understood. Okay. So this was then you can do it. I am not going to explain. Okay, these are the 6 traits of this one. Now they are understood. So that's okay. So I am not much important. Okay, these things you have to understand. What are the 6 right stuff to become a leader? If the question starts with the name, then what is the major 5 traits? And what are the major 5 big personality traits? Can someone list? What are the 5 big personality factors? Ocean. Can you write what is ocean? That is now. Don't wait for the exam. What is ocean? Can someone say, oh, what is the ocean? Don't know. What is ocean? OCA. That is big 5 personalities. You have to remember that. And 6 right stuff. And 5 major traits. What are the 5 major traits? I have done question and answer. Okay, this is the one. This one said in 1991. He said, drive, motivation, integrity, confidence, determination. Sorry, cognitive capability. So these are the 5. And one more thing, task knowledge. This one he said if someone has this as the right stuff to become a leader. He proposed. Don't go to internet and write, because I am writing with evidence. And if you are written in your assignment, remove it. Don't put an internet copy. I don't need marks. You have to give a source. Because consultant give lot of 108 rates are there, but that is so you have to give this if you are right stuff 6. And these are the 5 major rights according to authors. Intelligence, self-confidence, determination, integrity, and sociability. These are the 5 major traits. There are 100 plus traits already identified during this one. I have given how the shift from to change some different. I don't know that I have it here. So these are the names. So when you write that previous one, sorry, this 5 6 one, you have to explain some name of the people. Okay. What is Steve Jobs? What is Tesla people and all other things. Okay. Okay, these are the ocean. OCEA. Okay. Openness, conscientiousness, extraversion, agreeableness, and neuroticism. Okay. So in the details I have explained. Okay, this of course but remember which factor highly contribute to the this one extraversion. Because some people the agreeableness not a highly contributing factor for leadership, because you can't agree. Leader doesn't agree every time. Okay, he listened. If he agree, he become a let it go. There is a person. Okay. So high openness, most later, next most later, but first one is extraversion, then high consciousness, and this is high openness. So this is the way that relationship they identified out of the 5 ocean. Okay. So strength and weakness. Remember. So this suppose some history of that one. So I'm not going to discuss. Okay. What is the application? I told you it is only used in as a recruitment or a sorting out application in a checklist. So that's the main application of the tier. Okay. So that is there. So then others you can understand. Limitation. There are a long list of traits. So there are a problem. Like I said, 3 categories. One is 6 right stuff. Other person says 5 major traits. Other person say ocean, that is big 5 personality. So people have some confusion. So that is one of the weakness or limitation of the tier, right? Because that this is possible trait tend to very long and no universally, because there are 3 types I have already solved. Okay, out of 100. More than 100 trade reference, so I have told you. Okay, like here, 5 major trade, 6 trade stock, and big 5 personality, that is ocean. So this is a confusion. Other one trade is current year, and because you are having that, that's not always guaranteed you become a leader. Okay, so that is trade theory of weakness. Due to that, behavior theory was evolved. Okay. Any question on trade approach? Because it's a ask class, you have right to ask and clarify if you have a doubt. If no doubt, no issue. Okay. Then we discuss about skill approach. What are the 3 major skill proposed by Rans? Cart, no? Yeah. What are the 3 approach? Then question paper 15 days we read it. 50 day we read it. I have just marked and finished and handed over now. What are the 3 leadership skills proposed by us? What are the 3 skills? What are the 3 skills? Technical, human, conceptual. But we are going to the 3 level of managers and explain. Okay. And what is soft skill and hard skill? So I explained you all the accounting. Hope you all can remember. Okay. I will remember the 2015 definition, European Commission. Hard skill what? Soft skill what? Okay. This one is a earn or learn. This one is a different qualities that get to employees to that one. So you say here you will have double entry, but you should interpret. Soft skill is an interpretation or communication type. Okay. So these skills are there. Okay. So these are the 2 people involved in this approach to leadership. Robert Hart and Michael Bobert. Okay. And he proposed the first approach, leadership skill learned abilities and perspectives, leader-centered. Okay. It is also like almost trait approach. They didn't worry about what is the followers as, what the leader has, or what the leader skill. So leader-centered perspective emphasis on characteristics that can be developed. Because there is a different thing. Here they thought can be developed. But trait, they said it is born. Okay. So you can explain this in case a question comes. 2 types of skill, accounting related, soft accounting skill, hard accounting. So you should have domain knowledge, commercial qualification, CEO, accounting, BSc in accounting, knowledge of the software, say like you are learning SAP and Oracle and something. Stay up to the day. So accounting standard, corporate reporting, you are learning. So that is soft skill. You should prepare in BNL, but you should communicate to a non-accountant. So can't expect always a CEO as an accountant. So you should be in a position to explain, communicate, and you have to analyze and tell. And industry knowledge. Okay, you are in the industry, insurance or something, you have to tell maybe different from management. Management training, rates. So these are different of comparison of soft and versus core. So exam question you can write. That is also question number 1 in the same question. Can you check it? The same question paper, question number 1. And soft skill. Then what are the 3 skills proposed by that one? Then what is the third part? What does the third part say? What does the third part say? On the same question, question number 1. 15 AB weekday. What is the third part say? And it's saying including the diagram, am I right? So you should put not the same, you can put the same diagram. So you have to explain the diagram as well. Okay. So how the top and middle, these skills are contributing. Okay. Cards model is there. Okay. Okay. Technical skills and conceptual, and these are the 3 skills. Yeah, if the question says list, you can put list. If it is explained, you have to explain with some detail. What are that? Like I shown you that soft skill in accounting, hard skill in accounting. That's the question number 1 of 15 AB weekday. The components of this one also the question number 1, am I right? These 5 things you have to list. Final part is that list or explain. What is the question say? What the question say? List or explain. What is that? List. So you have to list this, not in explain. Okay. So you get 5 marks. So sometimes they give bonus question as well. Okay. In the last minute, if you answer that, you get a 5 marks out of 5. When if no one can argue, I have got a, even if you write something, you get 0. So it's a fair enough for us to mark. So we do that way also. Make it easy for marking as well as student as well. And only 5 marks. 5 out of 5 you can earn. Okay. And models. Okay, we discussed that. The strength and the weakness. So behavior, did I tell you the question? Did I tell you? What are the 2 things consideration in the behavior theory? What are the main concept of the behavior theory? 2 things. There's a past paper question. Same past paper. What are the 2 things? You get 10 marks for that. That's the main thing. What is it? Task and human. That 2 things. Well explained. Okay. So in the theory, the main things. In addition to the what the leader has, they consider about achievement and the people and okay, these are the 5 theories that we are. Okay, here you can see trade theory is different from process theory. The leader has a and the follower. So there's a always a both way communication. They are leader tell what to do and they do it. But here leader tell, but other people has a opinion right. So the process theory, that's the one. So observed leadership in behavior can be learned. That's this one. Okay. So this we are not going to discuss much. Here, these are the 2 things. Behavior approach description, perspective, and the definition. Emphasize on behavior of the leader and focus exclusively on one leader and how they act. Here, task behavior and the relationship. What is the definition? Composed of 2 general lines of behavior. Some leaders are task oriented, some people are people oriented. So then there are 4 theories. So if you remember these slides, more than enough for your exam. Okay, this is the comparison. So I'm not going to situation theory. I'm not going to test you all. So I'm not guiding you. Did I teach you all? No. No, I'm not going to test. Okay, this I discussed last week online. Am I right? Full range leadership. Did you check the online video? Yes or no? You don't listen. I don't know. Then I don't know. Online. That's why I said I can't do an online because I am tired. You are not there. Right? So and I can't talk. Say 3 hours lectures. I may do it here 4 hours. I said I'm tired. I told them. So normally 2.5 hours lectures, only 3 hours. 2 hours lectures, only 3 hours of physical lecture. Okay. So what is full range modeling? Can you take the question number 7 of the same paper? 15 AB weekday. Question number 7, if I remember right. Yes. Define the concept of transformational leadership. So if I'm not gone through the online lecture, then it will be like new thing. So I can't redo. I discuss. Divide what is transformational leadership. Briefly explain 4 factors and list down the strength of transformational leadership. The full range leadership is a combination of 3 leadership styles. Style and model we discussed in the second lectures, right? Or third lecture. What is style? Is a macro. This one, model is a practical application of theory into practice. So 3 theories combination. So you can see here, a person can start, that's what they are saying, in the laissez-faire. Then we can go up to transactional, and we will be over a period develop to transformational leadership. That's what they are saying. So I will discuss in the lecture. You go back to, and I don't know, they uploaded the video. You can check that. Timeline not prepared for this today, and timeline that for this one. Okay, these are the 4 I's or factors: intellectual stimulation, idealized influence, individual concentration, influence. So this is the 4 things Abhinavan Bas proposed. If a person has these 4 factors, he can become a transformational leader, but cannot be overnight, over a period. Okay. So he can start like transactional transformation, like Maxwell or Jim Collins proposed level 5 and 5 level. Here, these people proposed in 1980s. Of course, it has been still developing. A person can go through transactional transformation. Okay, that's the ultimate level transformation. Okay, the timeline you can read it. Okay, that is one. That is the question and answer is here. Okay, question number 8. I already discussed. What is meant by intelligent? Can someone say what do you mean by intelligent? Not emotional. Then what is intelligent? Question number 8 of the same paper. I already gone through, but I'm just saying. What is meant by intelligent? List down 8 types of multiple intelligence. Then briefly explain the term interpersonal and intrapersonal. So the 2 words, interpersonal is other, knowing about others. Intrapersonal, knowing about myself. That 2 things you have to remember for that question number 8, 15 AB, mid-grade question paper. Okay. So this of course authentic leadership, but I am not going to discuss. So I am not going to test it here. And the third question is strengthen the weakness. Simple is that. Demonstrate the relationship between 3 types of leadership. Because starting from laissez-faire, transactional, transformation. So that's the strength. And type of leadership sitting spectrum. The weakness, there are 22 leadership types, but these people are considered in the model only 3. That's the weakness. Okay. So that's the one we discussed. If you go through my video, if you are not there in the lectures, you can see that. Okay. The components of full range leadership, I think that is one of the past paper question. What are the components of this one? Laissez-faire, transactional, transformation. So individually, leadership types are there. We discussed. Advantages of that particular style also we discussed in detail on the last lecture. And I talk about this all. Okay. What is OI? Say when you take a transfer leadership, intellectual stimulation, they talk about innovation, they are creativity people, and they have a goal and challenge. Individual consideration, mentor, they behave as a mentor, they embody, they put the shoes on the other shoe, and purpose, so there's a purpose for them to do and strengthen the skill. Idealist individual, they behave as a model. Walk the walk, I discussed. What is it? Walk the walk? Can check on your mobile? Not walk the talk, walk the walk. What is it? They don't tell exactly, they do answer. Not only tell it, walk the talk means you tell it. But walk the walk, you tell and do answer. You tell and do what you are told. Okay. So then you walk the talk. Then enthusiasm, then embody the value, then they are value. That is intellectual evolution and Motivation, they have a clear vision where we are going. Optimism, positive. Inclusion, no separation, the inclusive approach. Like I said, targets and dialogue as an inclusive marketing approach. Can you remember what I talk about? Why I said targets and dialogue is the inclusive approach? Can someone say? We discuss, am I right? Dialogue is inclusive marketing approach. Did I discuss or not? Can you remember or not? Why dialogue is an inclusive marketing approach? Can't you remember? I talk about advertisement, 3 person, a lady in Tamil lady in school, office, COVID, then a CEO from Paris talking about, and tea trucking lady, for all 4 people they talk. And how do they implement it? Introducing freedom. So that's the inclusive marketing. I thought you would have studied in marketing, not. I can only talk that. I don't go beyond marketing, but that's simply the inclusive marketing. So the transformation leaders are, who is the CEO of that brand? Dr. Khan's Jesu. And he did that. They want to have 1,000 customers when Maharaj owned that company, and now they love million connections. So that's a transformation and leaders do. Okay? So inclusion under productivity. So the 4 factors are the ILS, and it's already there. Who has developed this one? Okay. Strength of this research by transformational, broadly research, expensive leadership view, and inclusive approach, and process focus. Because what do you mean by process approach? Traits approach is one way. Process means 2-way. So the transformation this is a 2-way approach. Lack of conceptual clarity, so they have a problem there. Parameters have this one, they had a problem because they are very expensive than this one. Over $8,000 you have to pay if you want to take the questionnaires, not available openly. So very expensive. They are keeping a secret still. So that is one difficulties of measuring, because the measurement questions are that is multi-liquid leadership question or something, but it's very expensive, over $1,000. Can't buy it for a researcher for other person to follow it. Okay. So they are only so that is the difficulties with these models are there. Okay. So the comparison, I think there's a question on, can you see 14C, August 23 papers? Compare the transformation and transactional leadership. This is the answer. Transaction is a responsibility within the organization, the culture. Transaction is make employee achieve organizational objective through the rewards and punishment. Right? You got the question? What is the question number? Question number 5. And comparison, transformation, transaction. Got it? The question? No? Oh, 14B. Actually, I remember it's 14C. 14C, am I right? You got the question? Am I right? 14C, right? B. That's in January 20. With 14C, January 20. Question of B. Yeah. So this is the answer. Transactional, transactional comparison. Here the responsive or reactive, but transformation is a proactive. They will say the clear vision. So you have explained this with what do you mean by proactive? Vision. Here they only respond to the budget. Okay, they have been given a budget. They are operational people. Here they are long term. Work within the culture. So what is the culture? Here they create the culture. Transformation leaders create a culture. Like Ranjit Page, I told you. It was a 4 department stores with a father for the chairman, and he made a change. He had a big fight, right? And after and brought into the open and affordable supermarket. It was earlier for men for British guys who came from UK guys and the tourists, or only for Colombo Sound people. Now almost every Sri Lankan at least visited once. So pineapple supermarket. So that's just example. So motivate followers said that you know that commission sales that I explained here, by engaging them to transcend their own interest for their group of the unit. So they don't force it, but they challenge. That's again this one. Okay, other details are not testing, but I have given is a summary. So you don't need to worry much. Okay. Any question now? So I listed first question is introduction to leadership and traits. I have given explanation. I have given question and answers. Any clarification? No more lectures. Today is the last, right? Because I told last weekend they are busy, but I am going to write it. I have finished my session, right? So I don't do half lecture. If people are not interested, I don't do this. I not for money. That is my approach. I clearly told last week, as he also said. Right? So I have finished my lesson required. So I'm finishing today, but they have tested. So I'm writing today. I have completed. So no more lecture. Any question, clarification, you are free to ask me. Okay. So I have done introduction to leadership and traits approach. First question. So second, leadership and development. We discussed what is self-awareness. Skill approach we have discussed. Now the innovation and change. So what is innovation? What is creativity? Are they same? Are they same? So what is creativity? I discussed last week online lectures. What is creativity? Okay. What is innovation? Implementation. Okay. So that's what word I will look for in your writer. Don't write this and that. So at least that two words. One is an idea, other one is the implementation of the same. Take the question number 5 or 6 of the same task paper. That I'm talking about 15 AB, November, December, weekday question. If I remember correctly, question number 5, I think. Otherwise, question number 6. What the question? Correct. Question number 5 or 6? 6. Yeah. What is it? Explain what the creativity and innovation. Okay. So, what is creativity? What is innovation? Then, what is the importance of innovation management? Then, what are the 5 types of innovation? There are 3 types inside there. Field of innovation, types of innovation, and categories of innovation. Don't mix up 3. Please make a note. Category, field, types. So don't write interchange answers. Based on the question, write the answer. Category, types, field. Field of innovation, types of innovation, category of innovation. So go back to the slides and check it. Types, field. I'll show it to you. Types, field. Other one, that one, what I said? Types, category, field. I'll show it. Okay. You didn't see these videos, right? Did I show it that on the online? You don't know why fair and lovely change to blonde lovely? Did I discuss here? Did I discuss the physical lesson on the online? Was it clear? The good recording here? No. Their message that they are recording was the voice was there, sound. I don't know. Someone said they couldn't hear it. Why did they change the name? Why did they change the name? Don't know. Why did they change the name? There was an article in the Daily FT and Unilever made an article maybe 3 years back or 4 years, I don't know when they say. And so you all want to read papers, right? So did you watch that listen carefully what changed it? What did they change? Did they change the product? They change the communication only. So it says it can make you fair, but here they said nourish us. Okay, grow or nourish us. That's another message is not there, but that what I have uploaded you may get, and this is a change. So you can see by it was a book trending company and made almost number one in a capitalization. They came in 21, right? Walmart was the number one worldwide supermarket business, but book trending company beat the business in the India thing because of the change they made in the technology. So you can see the market capitalization. Even 2021, Walmart is here, but we are the change Amazon made. They made app and going to the supermarket. Okay, so that's a change is a must, and I would have explained during the lecture Cargill's, then even corner supermarket and what other things. So the creativity and this one, create is a thinking novel, appropriate idea. It has a successful implementation of those ideas with an organization. So creativity is thing, new thing, but all ideas won't be success or implemented. They can go. Ideas come, but you don't get all implemented. So the success of implementation is based on the leadership. Creativity is a conceiving new idea. Innovation is the implementation of the new idea to create a new product or process or service. It can be product or process or service. Okay. You would have learned that in your operation management. Did you follow operation management? Yeah. So you would have learned the process. Okay. Service example is SLT call center example. That's the example of service innovation they did. Because earlier you call or you go to the department or whatever SLT earlier, go there and make a complaint. Maybe 2-3 days later, a technician come and do repair. Now you call 112 and there's a girl or boy will answer, almost try to give you a question, your solution. If not, a person will be coming. So they are ready to call and quick response. That's the innovation in the service especially in Sri Lanka. Okay. Product innovation, Steve Jobs touched on compared to Nokia. That's why Nokia went out to the market. Okay, now they have come out with the new things and all, they told somebody else and bought it. Now not owned by original Nokia. Of course. Okay. So the innovation, very bad, the broad concept that told there. Okay, there's the equation. Could find it. Okay, the innovation equal theoretical conception, technical invention, commercial exploration. So you have to make it. Innovation means you have to make it. Say, if you all can remember that Newton law. So India applied subsequently, but America did it first. That's the implementation of success. Take a note of that. The India implemented last year, but they sent to the space. But America did it maybe 30 years back. Am I right? Sending a spacecraft. So implementation, India delayed it. Maybe a lot of things. Maybe money, maybe knowledge, or leadership. Right? So that's one. So innovation is a theoretical concept. The theory already concept by Newton. Right? I showed you all a video on theory and implementation, the model second lecture or third lecture. So theoretical conception, technical inventions and technically and commercially, now India did it as a fourth country. So that's based on the resources availability and all of the things for the innovation and implementation. Okay. Innovation management of all the activities involved in the process of idea generation first, technology development, manufacturing and marketing of a new or improved, it can be new or improved, product or manufacturing or process improvement. So I have given 3 examples: process, service, and all. So what car is improved in a process? Earlier they have more than 1,000 suppliers for each product. Now they have their own company and they buy from the farmers directly. Even rice, fish, meat, they buy from the producers, not from the dealers or distributors, or not even what you call mediator. So that's the reason they are managing the price. So that is one of the innovation in the process. Okay, definitions are there. Okay, so you can go to the question and answer. What are the characteristics? 5 characteristics. You have to be imaginative, you have to be purposeful and valuable, and it has to be original. Creativity is original. Innovation can be complete. Okay, and you are capable and ability. Okay, these are the 5 characteristics of creativity. Ingredients: knowledge, passion, and self-discipline, motivation, other things. Innovation management, that's the question answer. So there. How to encourage? Innovation management, that second part question here. Cards should define discipline that aim to drive repeatable. It should be repeatable. Ideas cannot be repeatable. You make a note. Innovation is repeatable. There's no need to profitable. If you just make an exhibition, not enough. The school students show it, but someone buy it. That's why angel fund and all in Sri Lanka, you know. They buy it when people come and say that I can do this app. Like Click Me and all of the apps came and someone bought it. So someone at university level, they developed the software. Then they started doing it. Okay. So someone has to make it commercial. So try repeatable, sustainable innovation process or culture within the organization. So that's one innovation management. How to encourage? So you have to actively encourage your employees. Ask customers for feedback. Why do we need ask customers for feedback? Why do I need to ask customers in the innovation process? Or encourage innovation? So Steve Jobs was talking to a young crowd. And they said we need a touch phone, not a physical key. Then he went and told the engineers, look here, I need to develop a touch phone. So ask customers for feedback. Right? Improvement. Okay. invite customers for feedback. Okay. So that's the way you can encourage. Ask stakeholders for feedback. Okay. I don't know whether you all know the solar energy and all was delayed in America because the major share of the energy this one was two major fuel suppliers, and they don't want alternative sources come into the business. So stakeholders can suppress also the innovation. So you have to be very careful. Okay. So Shell is suppose a major shareholder in that one, and they were not allowing solar to come into America or in the worldwide. Of course, now even now they are looking. There are no alternative. Now they are looking. Even the car, I think they were the major shareholder of even Ford Motor those days. Okay. So that was the reason the innovation didn't happen in the motor industry, but Toyota have developed in a different way. Okay. How they have introduced that one. Okay. So invest in your employees' education, actively reserve resources. Okay. Build reward system. I told India have much resources. Those days, even though they have knowledge, but they couldn't have a proper resources or maybe money, proper leadership. So now they have started doing it. Okay. Now they have helped Israel to launch a spacecraft. We all know. I think last week, it's going to happen. We all know that. They are going to do it in India. They are using the space, launching from India. I don't know why they want to do it from India. So in that, India is earning the money from that. Collaborative startup, I told. A lot of apps are coming, and you buy it and do things. Build entrepreneurship. Then internally bring promote entrepreneurship and entrepreneurship. Okay. Active research on internet. Follow what is happening in the industry. You as this one, you have to be. So I don't know whether you all know earlier, Sri Lanka they were about to ban aspartic, but now may do some influence of the association still continue. Okay. So that way, you should know what is the alternative to aspartic. Okay. So maybe they have come out with color this one and all. I have seen that. Rhino Roofing and other competitors have come out with the different brand of not only brand size and the color to make it people forget about the aspartic what you call the create cans or something all there, and now they are coming out with a new product. So you have to do active research on the internet. What is happening in the other part of the world? Ask interview expert. So you call for interview from other experts. Then you can get the knowledge what is happening. So this way you can encourage innovation in the company. That's the reason you all had today guest lecture, right? Only you all had guest lecture. You all had guest lecture today? Or normal lecture?
Normal.
Maybe other lecture, I think you have a guest lecture today. Am I right? Maybe that's the reason they bring another different view of the subject. I think the other lecture, that's why I know that they are. I know as in guest lecture. So why they bring the guest lecture? They have different opinion about the lecture, or maybe the different knowledge, or new blood, you all in the HR you will study. So that way, you have to bring new expert to talk about your engineers. They come out. So that's why Motorola found 6 Sigma saved 4 billion. But quickly, Jack West brought the same expert to this company and told, you have to do it, and within 1 year, we will save 3 billion. So quick. So we brought the product to Motorola experts. You all know Motorola, the inventors or the innovators of the 6 Sigma. You all know what is 6 Sigma? Yes, sir. Yeah, 6 Sigma introduced by Motorola, and but now no more. Motorola. See, they are the ones that were introduced, but I think now we are saying I have seen some advertisement. We are back to the world. That we can buy something. I have seen some advertisement, but Motorola was very good, and even with no factory, no less one, you can talk. But high quality, forget about the customer's expectation. The convenience was not there. So that's why they lost the market. Okay. So you have to be interact with the expert university lecturers. Say lot of say virtues are understanding and MOA with one of the university supply software engineers. Do you all know that? There. and they sponsor even. They sponsor even that maybe in the first 2-3 years if they find and they have understanding with the head or the read, then they sponsor people. And they say we will take it or we employ when we complete the lecture, the university graduation. So that way you will have a new knowledge coming to that one. And they promote, SNS Silly do a lot of exhibition with the school competition. Have you seen that? Promote their education. They are to make sure that they are brand coming, but they do a lot of competition among the schools. Okay? Because there's a subject called technology in A level. Anyone of you study technology? In your A level? Did you study technology subject? Yeah, now I think there's a subject, am I right? In A level, you can choose instead of physics or something, you can do technology, am I right? Yeah. So then they become computer based. But so silly SLIIT doing competition to make sure they are coming to Sri Lanka graduates. So that's a marketing, but they do promotion with the schools, right? I think even your SAP campus does plastic gel and reactor. I haven't seen that. Right? They are done with the Sri Lanka, Colombo, but last week one of your batch, I think other batch, I think some students are there as a promoters in Jaffna and the university also, right? So they do, right? So they try to explain what SAP does is there, and you can become a graduates and what the facility available. So same way, you have to motivate your employees by doing this one. So how to encourage innovation? The 6. So if a question comes, you have to answer at least 5. Benefits of innovation: encourage innovation. Creativity: encourage innovation. Make arrow and put it. If you have more ideas, you get innovation. If you have 1,000, you will have only 10 innovation. See that? If you have 1,000, you will have only 10 innovation. Because when you filter it, rejected. Ideas are rejected. Okay. Boost productivity. Because when you have creativity, you get innovation. Allow adaptability and foster growth. The Harvard says, not mine now. So they explain here. So benefits of creativity. Oh, importance of innovation, foster growth. What do you mean by foster growth? Why innovation foster growth? 3M is known for innovation. 30% of the revenue come from new product or service. Make a note. 3M is the innovation for the known for innovation. 30% of the turnover come from new product. And they are over 60,000 products. When I was doing my MBA 1988, I don't know now. I didn't do much purpose, so not now. When I was doing MBA, my lecturer told there are 60,000 products and they are recommended for brand or patents. To manage that, because they are registered, they are to manage it and what's happening all. Right? They are the 60,000 products in 1988. I don't know about now. So they have a policy every year. They have to produce new, they have to do innovation. The new product should bring 30% of the revenue. Okay. So that is that one. So these are the benefit of innovation. It allows adaptability, increase productivity, bring uniqueness, novelty, reduce cost and increase. So you take dialogue, continuously they innovate. Reload, then others copy. 5G, they introduce first, right? So they come out with always new things. So innovate. So that's the reason they are survival. Okay, now I told types of innovation. What are the 5 types of innovation? And here is the person proposed. Okay, you take the question also is same. New product, new method, new market, development of supply raw material, creation of new market structure. So these are the type of innovation. That means to type people propose differently. So type of innovation. One is new product, new methods, opening new market. What do you mean by opening new market? You can go to another country. Oh, you can go to say if you take what is a baby shop? A baby shop. The art of Sri Lanka. A baby shop. Yeah. Yeah. So now they have come to the mother. Have you seen that? So new market, same product. Maybe they are modification, so it is good for mother. Because mother buy for child, no? Then mother will buy for her. So it's another innovation. Okay, back or not. Say that Johnson and Johnson, they introduced. And they said this for baby, and they said mother is good for mothers. Shampoo also they read that. Okay. So that is a way. So you can create new markets. So you don't do much modification because the brand is already trusted by the mother. The wife or child, so it is safe, no? Then they are doing for mother. So it's a new market. It's an innovation. New source of supply, like now you see Tesla found a new source of energy. So solar battery instead of fuel. Okay. Create a new market structure in the industry. That one. Okay. So here the typology. Typology. Typology means production innovation, process innovation, organization innovation, management innovation, production innovation. These are different. So this person came out with this one. Then field of innovation. Eight field. Product and product performance, technology innovation, business model, organizational process, marketing, network innovation. So this is he proposed one more customer engagement. What do you mean by customer engagement? SLT is another new thing. Earlier, customer is paid. He has to go to say you are that's a place you are dealing with that one is a 3 to 5 kilometers. You have to travel. Now they introduce. You all know call center they are in that SLT. Then you call 1 to 1 they serve for you. Yeah. So if you are calling 1 to 1, they sometimes the answer come from under. Not from Colombo. You may be Colombo. So that's why they are organized. They have centers throughout the island and where you will connect to, but answer is one. So they will tell and he's getting recorded. So that is the you can customer network and you will network innovation, sales innovation and process innovation, organizational innovation, business model, this one. So these are the example. 10 times the innovation. Then what did they do? What did they do? They all would have studied marketing. Sorry? Yeah. What is the also what the innovation they did? How much there? This one they did. Okay. E-commerce. That was the and they were doing $1 million a day. And they showed to the other companies, the competitors, how they can do better than that. That's the reason for IBM closing the PC division and sold it to the Taiwan company. You all know that? And you order what you want. Then when you say ask IBM, they said our courier will deliver to you. Make a note. These are two different change delivery. We will come and fix you. They will say, we will come and fix you that. So IBM said our courier will deliver. They said our guy will come and deliver to you. And they change the color, even if you check it this the PC, based on the color of that this one, you can connect it. No need to have very technology. Have you seen that? The mic, the color, and the connector is also same color. And all these things, that's why they did innovation in that one. So if you take a PC, you can see all these color here. Your connector also has the same color. That's the innovation. Dell did it and they started doing $1 million per day. That is complete. And even you can order what the color you wanted and how the size, all you can make. That's why they modify flexibility this one. So that's the reason IBM failure and they sold it to Taiwan company. That is Lenovo. No? Now the name was LENOVO or something. Lenovo, right? Lenovo or Lenovo. The Taiwan company. IBM PC. IBM the brand. The technology everything, but they sold it. They become a software company. Now IBM is a software company, not a. GoDaddy is their website. You know GoDaddy has a website. You don't know? No? GoDaddy? Don't know? Go and check it. It is one of the. You can create your own website on there. .com. Get paid. That is very well in India. Because lot of small companies are coming up. GoDaddy is owned by IBM. And they have become a software company instead of being it was a hardware, mainframe company. And they all changed the world. And they went into that one. Okay. Walmart. Okay. Intel. Okay. So these are the 10 types of Virgin. E capital. This is Seabell. These are the example of the change. Okay. I thought you are learning in your operation management. You already, as an example, no? Yes or no? You already learned this example in your operation management. No? No. I think it was high time to learn. Because I take the only one, but they are even learning. Supply chain management. You should learn. See, as an example. I don't know, maybe that is one of the India, I don't know. Right? So these are the examples. I have got customer experience. Sri Lankan example is SLT call center. Now others are continued. Even dialogue has, but now dialogue is that you can't talk with it. It's automatically machine talk and no answer. Right? The Lexus. What is Lexus? Who is the owner of Lexus? Lexus vehicle. Who is the owner of Lexus? Toyota. Right? Why do you know of the new brand? The Toyota engineers are dealing with Hollywood actors and this one and asked about why to buy BMW, why to buy Benz. And they developed the product called Lexus because they couldn't go with the Toyota brand value for money, not luxury or this one. So it's a steep because that Hollywood people they selling for 3 months, maybe 1 week they selling. So they were asking why to buy BMW, why to buy Benz, and they develop a product called Lexus. That's the Lexus. So you name it, it's a company product, same range of BMW and Benz. So that's a customer engagement experience. They were going and asking 5 years. Toyota's engineers are living in the Hollywood area and asking and talking to them why to buy. They came out with the RAF, then came out. That's a development, not over a day, overnight, but over a period. First RAFCO, you know RAFCO, the same product of Toyota. RAFCO, then they came out Lexus. Okay. So all these things you learn in the MBA. I thought you would have learned in operation management or supply chain. Not. You have to go for it. Other you have to go for innovation management separate stuff. So I'm only giving introduction. But I bring so customer experience Lexus. Virgin. Expressive offering of benefit to customers. Nikidol. FedEx. How to service your customers. Product system office that is Windows, Microsoft. Okay. These are the 10 types of innovation beyond products. How they serve is the example. Okay. Division of this one. Why Apple is introducing every other time? Every 6 months they introduce product, but higher price. Because only 2.5% of the people look for new things. The world population. Okay. That's why Sri Lanka can't do lot of innovation. We go for development for innovation. Sorry, inclusive. Make a note of it. Because the population size, you can't do all these new product every time. That's why they go for inclusive. So Samsung is an inclusive marketing. How someone explain? Am I right? Samsung is an inclusive marketing, and Apple is a mixed marketing. How do you explain that? Samsung name it, they have product for everyone. They have 8,000, they have 400,000 assets. So they are matching S series with Apple, iPhone. The normal products are there, normal people. And in between M20, M21, all these things are there. Even M21, A series they have put even 5G. Have you seen that? In Sri Lanka, just for a normal person. But then you have an S series for 5G assets. So that is the inclusive marketing. Samsung does it. Take a note if you are not learning the marketing. Samsung is an inclusive marketing. You name it, they have product for everyone. Like Lanka. Lanka has a product for everyone. You are excellent, you can go for roaming, you can go and talk to the parents. You are a normal person in the village, you have a free roaming. Right? You have a different product. So there the mobile is affordable, not luxury. That's a change they made. Mobile is affordable, not luxury. It's like having a tea. But you can have a product of roaming, you can go and talk in the parents. That's what the advertisement saying. I have never seen the advertisement. No. Has someone seen a dialogue website? The secret dialogue? Dialogue for the commercial or something, you can see that advertisement. I feel, I don't know, they may have. Have you seen that? Have you seen the TV that advertisement? They are showing, I don't know, maybe 10 years back. Tea working lady, a TV three-wheeler driver, and Tamil lady talking to this four-wheel, and CEO or senior executive talking from Paris. They are saying our product is for everybody. That's called inclusive marketing. That's why they brought up 11 million connections, not 11 million customers. You may have the connection. So that's the reason. That's what innovation of dialogue. Now we say for department stores today 550. Right? So that's the difference because the earlier target people are scared to step into the target department stores. It's only known for very pretty guys who come from as a tourist because they were used to that, or maybe Colombo sound very rich English speaking. They don't talk to them earlier than now. Different. Yeah. So now they change it to the Staple Street. They started in 1991. Do you all know Staple Street? Everybody knows Staple Street? No? Don't know? Yes. Staple Street? Don't know? Next to Hills and Residencies. That was the place they started supermarket first in 1983 December as a Christmas, and he targeted at that time Colombo Sound people. And when you go there, your car door is opened by a well-dressed person like in the hotel. That's why they started to make sure that you will come. And he said, it's like a Singapore, don't need to go to Singapore. I have the same product in Colombo. You can buy it. So that Colombo people go to buy it Singapore, not those days to buy it. So that they are down to buy it. But he made a change. Okay. Now also they are changing. There are two products. No? You can see car wheels with all these, with the something. Heels that come with the K with the white color. I have put in the innovation. What do you call it? PowerPoint you can see, not here. It's a summary, but in the individual, this one I have put. Can you see that? Where is they are not? How Cargill saying fighting for the branding of this one, Cargill's last article. And someone else. There are four. Right? So change this one. Now early adopters, then early majority. Now how you can avoid this by changing. Sorry. So that's a change. Now say take Lux in Sri Lanka over 75 years. How do they make change? How do they make change? Change the packing, not the product. Or appealing through a different celebrations. Okay. So that's the way they made the life extended. You are studying the market life cycle, right? PLC. Did you study how to extend the life cycle? No. Yes or no? So changing. The change can be product, packaging, or appealing to different celebrities. Earlier they would have adopted maybe 10 years or 15 years back. Who is that? The famous Sri Lankan these people, celebrities can name it? David? Just came So now who is the one? Came so like that. If you take now who is in India known for Lux? There are two Lux. International, local. Indian. International. So they are targeting and branding like changing the product name. The life cycle. No, then when you come to maturity, they adapt it and change it. So 75 years, they are extending the life cycle. Are you getting what I'm trying to communicate? So same product line. That's what they are still alive over 75 years. So extend is the license. So then you have to make a change. So, but so here, otherwise simply die. So this you should know when you do innovation. Why innovation required? So now car means at department stores they went for your what you call small car. This one now they are changing car means with that location also they are saying. To see that carefully, car means location also coming. The same thing here, but here is not the location. They are only going environment, green and the white. So they are branding. But car means earlier is super gay. Sorry, heel super gay. You all know that earlier they had in Nuke and heel super gay and heel super. Now they are heel. So they are also changed. Okay. Arpik also said last earlier they have the sunflower. Now they don't have sunflower. Only large super. So people are confused. Otherwise you cannot sustain. And also there's a comparison. Why creativity not required money? But still need the money, but comparison purpose. You should have proper staff and the environment and to come out with the idea. But you can ignore it. So no cost. But when you come to the innovation phase, you have risk, you have to invest for the this one. So that 5 points, remember for the exam, we use little bit of personal life is good, but okay. What is the definition? So this is the limitation is not required. Okay. What do you see from this? Can someone explain these three statements by these three people? What do you understand? I discussed last week. I don't know. Can someone see? I got a promotion, a new car. So somebody saying he's just lucky, and what an inspiration. What are the two people word and the appearance and the posture? Can you see some difference? Can you see a difference? But the message, he is lucky. Is he positive? Is he positive? He's lucky, is he positive?
Yes.
He's saying this way. Look at it. He's saying this way. Like he's sitting. Right? It's a negative, not an acceptance. Right? Negative. Okay. So what the information? So he's keeping up this one. So that's a way you can see non-verbal communication. That's called non-verbal communication. How is posture? Non-verbal. Okay. So when you go to interview, very careful. Your posture is look by if it is three people, one person look at that. So how you behave, how do you come into the people, how do you smile, or not only your knowledge. That's called soft skills. They look at. So here, somebody said, I have got a promotion. He is not accepting. He is saying just lucky, but he's not. He is saying indirectly not deserved. Here, he is accepting and is happy. So being happy for others is a first step towards success. So as a leader, you should know not only your success, others as well. Okay. Observe the behavior and the posture. What is communication? The common term come from Latin. It can be verbal or non-verbal. Okay? And general communication refers to the reciprocal exchange of information, ideas, facts, opinion, belief, feeling, and attitude. What is meant by attitude? That also communication. So I showed you that one is a lucky, other one say information. So the attitude also a form of communication. So verbal or non-verbal. It can be written within the group. Okay. So communication is the process of passing information, sending, and understanding and receiving the same from person another through verbal or non-verbal. Okay. So that I already explained. Definition of communication. Communication has been defined differently by different management people. So a lot of things are there. So transfer of information from one person to another, respect to the whether it is interconflict. So that is here the definitions are there. So that you don't not forget. Okay, type of communication, back or not, style and style, back or not. Okay, style, type, verbal, written, non-verbal, mass, visual and that. So that we will be discussing only these three. What I am putting the red. Okay. So here is there. So type of communication, non-verbal, verbal, visual and written. Okay. So examples are having on this verbal communication. Okay. What is verbal communication is there. The definition is the little sense of verbal communication is the oral communication with a word that you or others speak out loud. On the other hand, the non-verbal communication is about not said in loud but gesture. How do you show that? Okay. That is there. Okay. Facial expression, eye contact. So lip biting, pursued lip, head nod. These are the non-verbal gestures. So you can see 55% are from non-verbal. Only 7% are the word communication. So that is very, very important. Your non-verbal communication may hit about 57%, I think. 51%. Okay. So you remember in your communication and the impact as a leader, the non-verbal communication is huge impact. Not much word. The way you behave, the way your attitude, the 51%. A definition, verbal and non-verbal is there. So there's a question on the same paper, right? Can you see it? What is the question number? What is meant by communication? Question number 5, am I right? 15 AP weekday. What is the question say? Explain or what do you mean by communication? Explain. Okay. So what do you mean by explain? What do you mean by communication? Is a transfer of sending message from A to B. Okay. And then you can say it can be non-verbal, verbal, and all of them. Then other one says type of communication. Am I right? So what are the type of communication? Verbal, non-verbal, mass, and visual or whatever. So you can write 3 of them. Then other one says style of communication. Am I right? Yeah, style we discuss later. So this is written communication, email, memos, and all of the things. Okay. Okay. Visual communication is the graph that you show it in diagram, right? Okay. So I showed you that Walmart comparative. That one we discussed in this. Okay. So this time I not textual, so we don't really do that one. Parent and child did I discuss with you all in that online lecture? 3 stages of communication. Data discuss from that online lecture. Anyone can remember? 3 stages: child, parent, or PAC, parent, child. No, I don't get that. I know. So we know it, but you can learn it. I uploaded, I think. Eric one, this one. So I'm not going to let no need to study them. 3 stage, ego stage. The style of communication, there are 4 styles of communication. The first type, passive, aggressive, and assertive, metanoid. The fourth style of communication. A leader can communicate passive, aggressive, assertive, aggressive. Passive, aggressive, assertive. Passive, aggressive, assertive. Style, not types. So you have to understand the style and the types. This one style. So now you listen this video. Okay, what do you mean by passive? People don't ask for right and they allow other people to opine about them. So they will be always sign and tone is very slow, very soft. So then they always go and tell others, I thought they should know about me. So then you can't express that. So passive communication not a good word. Aggressive also they try to impress or they try to tell they are right for personal right. Assertive is the right style of communication. That is the adult does it. The child does it sometimes assertive. Sorry, aggressive. People always demand when they want it. So child type of thing. Child parent is not age, it's only a stage. Okay. Then I'm not going to test you on that area. So that is style of communication, type of communication. Make a note of that two things. Style and types. Okay. So now we discuss. There are four styles: passive, assertive, aggressive, and passive aggressive. Okay. So now you can see this one. Okay. What is assertiveness? Say how you feel. Describe what you have happened. Say what you need. I need, I would like. This type of statement they use. You are being assertive. If you use these three things, you are assertive. Okay. Assertive is the ability to stand up for what you believe while staying calm and positive. No shouting. No tone is a very soft, not soft, but a right tone. You are also to while respecting others' right. You respect others as well as your own, you demand your rights, but not for your own benefit. According to us, the assertive behavior can be defined as ability to say no. And you have to learn to say no. What do you mean by learn to say no? Can someone explain in example? What do you mean by learn to say no? Not saying every time no, but learn to say no. What is it? How do you explain? As an adult, as a leader, you have to say no. It's not? It's not?
Situations.
Yeah, maybe. Like say now, you have exam on next one. Your partner asks you to come and work. I'm out here only work. You have to say no. Okay? You have exam, no? So you have to learn to say no. Because your partner says, I'm talking about audit partner. Say you don't need to say, I'll come. Right? So then if you say yes, you are passive. So you don't ask for your own right. Right? So that example. So that you have to be assertive. Say how to feel. Okay? And describe what you have suffered. Rather than hiding. So you have to and say what you need. I need, I would like. So you are being. So that is the one, this example. Okay. Some people are naturally assertive and you can learn to be assertive as well. You can learn. Okay. Assertive styles are include being able to express and all I have already told. You can learn it. Okay. Assertive behavior like in office, you can see this there. A passive, soft spoken and you are quiet. Okay. And allow others to take advantage. Some people allow other people and they go and complain to third party. So that is very bad. Okay. So you are passive. You can see that the way he exposed or the position. Okay. Allow others to take advantage. Prioritize needs of others rather than taking you reach of others. Poor eye contact and they don't keep eye contact with you. They look other side when you look at it. So that means they are passive. And lack of confidence. So that creates a passive type of communication, style of communication. If you are participating in a group discussion and brainstorming session, you are probably noticed that some people don't contribute at all. So they don't. So they are. So you have to, as a leader, you have to make them to feel comfortable. That is not. So accuracy, you can see that there is a reception getting annoyed. Aggressive communication is the style. You are trying to tell what is your problem and you try to dominate other people for your own personal benefit. Okay. The passive, you can see. Did you experience this? I don't think you all are not married yet, right? Anyone married yet? Right? The two couples are sitting. They are aggressive. But it's a danger. Do you know that? Passive may be good, but passive aggressive is danger in a family or in a business environment. You can see here, who is passive aggressive here? This guy is passive aggressive, is a danger. He is very aggressive but passive, but he will revenge you. Yeah. But here the husband and wife are passive aggressive. They don't want to talk to each other. Passive is a communication is the style in which that appears passive and survey, but really acting out of anger. But they are suppressing, but they revenge you. Example, passive aggressive behavior include use of silence, avoidance, caution, and organized kindness. Okay, so you can see that some aggressive behavior there. So very careful when someone is behaving like a passive aggressive is a danger, and they will revenge you. So you have to commonize and manage as a team. Okay. So what are the four styles of communication now? Passive, passive aggressive, aggressive, assertive. But assertive is the right style of communication. Most of the adults use that. Child, parent, adult, that called PAC, transaction analysis, but I didn't teach you all. But you should know that. So this is the passive aggressive, this one. Then other one. So that's all. Okay. So we studied four style of communication. Sorry, this type of communication and four style of communication: passive, passive aggressive, aggressive, assertive. What are the four style of type of communication? Verbal, non-verbal, mass or that one. Did I discuss time management that day? Time management. Any question on the same paper? See that? Time management. Time management question there? No. But previous paper, they asked a question. 14, 15, A, MOLG. See that? Any question there on MOLG 14, 15, A, MOLG? Same here, now what is number? For weekend group, otherwise same, the three papers, they are in the same period. Yeah, question number 5, January 24, 15 AB weekend group. What is mean by time management? List 5 reasons for time management. Briefly explain 6 major steps in effective time management. Identify 4 mistakes in time management with the relevant example. Question number 5, 15 AB weekend group. Did you find the question? Body? Question paper? Body? 15 AB weekend January 24. Question number 5. I think you are break. Are you tired? So I will leave VC 2:45. Then you can have a tea and come go 3 o'clock lecture. So you have lecture 3 o'clock, right? That's why I will bring a break, then I can't do any lecture. What's the time now? 2:20, all right? Yeah. So 2:45 or 2:40 or 50. I'm so tired. I can have lunch. Can't walk in. I'm tired. I had a late breakfast. I couldn't have lunch. Now I'm so tired. Did you find the question? Yeah. What is time management? So that's why you are asked for servant extension, right? Your assignment, individual assignment. He sent me a WhatsApp, and I did the extension of servant. No, you all know that. So that due to the back time management. I asked you all to write it on daily basis, a learning diary, not an assignment. So that you already manage the time. Anyway, I gave a time up to 7 midnight. You can upload. Okay. So what is time management? By 86,400 seconds. How do you find it? 24, 60, 60. Doing a calculator on your mobile. 24 into 60 into 60. How much? 86,400 seconds. You have a time. You can't buy it. You can't borrow it. You can't store it. If you don't use it, it is lost. Each day you have a deposit of $86,000 in your checking account. There is just one cash. Okay. So you have got the time 24 per day, 60 minutes per hour, and 60 seconds, and 86,400 seconds. So if you don't manage, you can't. Can you write 5:30 to 10 o'clock your daily routine? Make a note. I feel you are made of 5:30. I don't know what time you are there. Right? I feel like 5:30 at least. 5:30 to 10 in the night. Can you write it? Your time quickly. Okay, now you do a block. 12 to 12:30 lunch. 7:30, so 6:30 to 7:30, 6:30 to 7 breakfast. That's called blocking the time. Cannot avoid. Okay. Just put the time 5:30 to 10. Then I'm going to say block time 5:30 to 6:30 to 7 breakfast. 12 to 12:30 lunch. 2 to 2:30, 2 to 2:10 tea. 10 to 10:50 tea. Do it quickly. This is the problem you have. Just then only you learn it what I am going to teach because I can teach. No, it won't help. Okay. I assume you are getting up 5:30. Okay. So you are going to the bed 10 o'clock. Okay. Then here you getting up 6:30 to 7 breakfast. Okay. 7 to 7, 8 traveling. Okay. Then you are going to 8:15. Then you go to the ladies go to the washroom and do a makeup, pre-makeup, right? So then you identify like that. Then talking to the customer, all these things, writing, and coming 5 o'clock leaving the office, 5 to 6 traveling. Then just makeup. Then how long you are going to have breakfast, tea, and dinner, lunch, and dinner. Then we study or something, and then whatever they're watching TV and all, writing. Then can you identify what you can avoid? What you can reduce? So you have to manage the time. So you write this way. You list your daily routine. Then it is for one day, Monday. So you do up to Sunday. Okay. So then, which is repeatable? Now I am just experienced. I am saying having lunch, having tea, having breakfast is a repeatable. Cannot avoid. Okay. So that's called blocking the time. Now time management, you have to have blocking the time. And say 8:30 to 5 is office. So you can't do it. But that also how to talk to the customer, how to talk to the manager, talking to the this one, but then 10 to 10:15 is the tea. Normally, I don't know. Then 2 to 2:15 is the tea. Right? In a factory, there's a silent. People get up and go for tea and cup. Because they don't allow factory or the government industry, they can't have a tea, they have to go to canteen. Then each line time is given, because the whole can't be served by a cup. So this all time management, the factory manager does it. Okay, say line number 10, 1 to 5, go for 2 to 210. 210 to 220, other lines. So you have to manage the time because you can't have a limited space and canteen. So same way you have a limited time to manage yourself. So this all you have to do it in a separate, then you have to go for blocking the time. Cannot be avoided. Having a lunch you can't. Of course, you may adjust it, but anyway, they're having lunch, there's a 10 to 15 minutes, of course, obviously give half an hour, am I right? Some companies give 1 hour. Okay. So this picture, you have to do a picture of your time. We cannot make time, it's only this big fix. We can only manage the time, but we have got, that is 86,400 minutes. Okay. Time management is the process of organizing and planning, like I told you all. How to divide your time between different activities. So here I said, so people get, I don't know whether you all know, 9 to 4, the sleeping. Can you write that? And psychology is saying that's the right time to sleep, 7 hours. Do you all do? 9 to 4 is a 7 hours. Matter not. You have to divide the 24 hours into that order. 9 to 4 is the right sleeping time. You can adjust it there. Okay, you are learning, you are doing assignment 10 to 12, right? That you can do it. Right? So that is the psychology. You have to try to get up to the 4 o'clock. And 9 to 4 you go to sleep. And that's a productive sleeping. And when you get up to the 4 o'clock, you have productive outcome also. Right? You can study 4 o'clock early morning. So 9 to 4. So now 24 hours, you can make it there. So 9 to 4 is your sleeping time. That I'm talking about 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. That is 7 hours. Whether you can reduce this one. So that's only you can do that. If you have an assignment, you can reduce. You can get up 4 o'clock or you can get up 3 o'clock. I got up from 4:30 today to mark the papers. And I brought and gave. So I don't get up always. but to mark that one. So time management is the development of process and tools that help you to more productive and efficient. It's the managing ourselves in relation to the time, because we have a fixed time. It is a setting of priorities. So now, like I said, whether you are sleeping or whether you want to assign. Okay. So that is a prioritizing. So now you see, I don't know whether you all agree with me. The research has found what is the biggest time waste? 50% of the time waste in the cell phone. Serving the web, 44%. Gossiping, in office, 42%. Socializing co-workers, 23%. Spacing out 4%. Applying for other job, 1%. You are using the company internet and applying 1%. This is the research found. Do you know? 60 per hour day, 50 to 60 per day. You are wasting 3 hours per day. All do things one. This all research says. Whether you agree or not, I don't know. As a CEO, as a manager, you should remember that. Some companies, the early stage, don't allow mobile to bring to the office. I don't know any of your office has same problem. Some office doesn't allow mobile to bring to the office. You can take it and go. You can leave it to the security. Earlier government department had it. Now maybe they would have changed. Okay, when you go to England, they don't allow you to take a mobile. Am I right? I don't know about now. Do they allow now?
Okay.
In our library, they allow. Okay, earlier they don't. Okay. Definition of time management. Time management is a process of deciding, underline the word, on the order in which you will be doing the task. I could just example. So now you have to assign what is the task. Maybe you can have a traveling, say, you can reduce the traveling time in your own vehicle. If it is a public transport, you have to adjust yourself. Order in which you will do the task and making sure that they are done on schedule. That's the time. It's a period between two events. Okay, now I put 6:30 to 7. That's the event from A. I said breakfast. So that's an event. Or doing something, exit happened for X. Time is finite, instant, constant, and in the sense of illusion. Okay. So only the reason for time is so that everything does not happen once. So that's one. That's the one. Okay. Why time management important? Time is limited. It's the exam question. Check the question. What is it? Why time management important? Time is yeah, it's a limited time. Only 24 hours or 68,000 or 80,400, 86,400. So why time management important? One reason is time is limited. And it's a scarce resources. You need time to get what you want to do out of the life. You cannot accomplish more with a less effort. So if you manage, you can make more effort. Too many choices, like I showed you, right? From A to B, from 4:30 to 5:30, this one. So then I said to plug the time 9 to 4, sleeping out of 24 hours. Too many choices we have. Time cannot be stored because we have only that. You cannot borrow like finance or you can't do funding or like that you do. That's not here. And time is needed for everything. Time management get you to find this. So see that's the reason why you need to do time management. Okay. So that's the exam question. What does the question say? List down 5 time management. So here I have given. So that's the answer for time management. I might repeat the question. Okay. 6 steps for effective management. Okay. So I have already told, but I have put up in document basis or the statement. I have already told. Assess your spend time. So now you do that. Your daily activity, Monday to Friday. Then make a chart. So assess your time, weekly time survey. Identify your obligation. What is your, whether you academic or violation of that one. Prioritize your obligation. What is most important? I have to go to office or I have to go to exam. Like that. So what is my last important, least important? What is your control? But which one is beyond control and uncontrollable? Make a note. There are things controllable and uncontrollable. So you are getting in a bus due to traffic time, you are lost it. So it's beyond your control. Make a note. There are controllable variable, uncontrollable variable. So that is one. When you are traveling, due to traffic, you are lost your time or you took more time, right? So then all your plan will go up. So what is not in your control? So what is in your control? What is not in your control? Schedule the activity. So I asked you all to schedule, right? Plan. Okay. Not important. Not important dates at the deadline. When is your exam date? So I asked you all. But for that other batch, 16 March, the exam. So then based on that you have to start studying. Stabilize your management. Not important days. This is the sixth step you use to do effective management. That is the other explain 6 major steps in effective management. So the answer is this. Common mistake we made. Failing to keep the do list. We do a list. I told you what to do and you did, but you don't keep up to that schedule. Not setting personal goals. I don't know where you are going. So someday that was the reason. Not prioritizing. Failing to manage distraction. Managing distraction. This one. Taking too much of this one. Driving on busy. Multitasking. Right? Because I know last week I was doing and they have a presentation after my class. So they were listening to me and doing the presentation typing as well. So ultimately nothing effective. They are not doing properly the presentation preparation as well as not listening to my lecture. And I told them I'll give half an hour early, but that is listened to me. Okay. So that I manage my time and I want to make it effective. So I said I can give half an hour early. Okay. So time management tools are there. Did you all study this from your stock control? Character theory, 80-20. Stock control, corporate reporting, you can learn. SSLP or LTS, no, not report. Lanka accounting standard. Or reporting standard. LK. Earlier SLS, no? Srilanka accounting standard, now LK. Lanka accounting reporting, right? LKR. How to call? LK. LK. What do you mean by Lanka accounting standard? Earlier SLS, right? Srilanka accounting standard. I studied that. Okay. So these are the 8 tools are there to manage one. Character theory. So putting 20% effort, you can get 80% output. So concentrate best there. That is one theory. So you put 20% effort, your efforts are less, you get more outcome. So better prioritize that. That is the theory saying. 80-20. Like you will have a stock of 20 items, will have a 80% value. So you have 80% of the item, only 20% value. So you don't need to consider much. Right? So you have more item, but less value. So promoter techniques, aims on matrix and also clear. So I did. Do you know this? In your exam? If you get 13 as year and you get 18, you are paying 48 marks, but still you are paying. Do you all know? Yes or no? So that manage, you get 20, you are passed. But if that means 40, you have 48, you are paying. Lot of students are under this category now. They have huge marks here because of the, even though you are passenger, you have got marks through CA. But they could earn 20 marks. But student got 40 pass. 2020. So that is one. So this is my this one. So whatever we studied, every problem has a solution, right? So don't worry. So that can repeat in the performance question area, introduction to leadership and traits, okay, like the 5 traits, this one, and all these things. That would be our one question. As self-awareness and leadership development. Might get skill approach. Okay. Innovation and change, I have discussed now. Time, field, typology, right? So that you should know what is real Indian. And EI and seeks leadership, that means emotional intelligence, and so that means you get the area. Communication and leadership, we discussed type of communication, style of communication. The time management, it traits approach. Theory. Any clarification? So I have told 8 areas. Any clarification you can ask. So you have session plan I uploaded, am I right? You have this, if you are no. So now you can proceed it where I have asked you to do focus. I would have given here a lot, but I have now asked you to do focus. Okay, here, take the question and ask, look for answers in my slide. Don't read my slide morning to evening, it won't get it. So focus and write the answers. Look for question, then from that search answer. That's a way to learn quickly. If you are studying morning evening by slide, you don't learn. As a quick approach, I may suggest, I don't know, up to you all. Read the question, look for answers in the slide, and make a note in the question paper where number, slide number, or the lecture one or whatever it is. Then when you come to the exam question, they will say you can have. Okay. So that's my suggestion, and I have almost this one. Any clarification or question you can ask if you anything. Any question? Okay. So take a paper like this, you are asked this, and write carefully. And the bottom also write the sequence you are answering, not 1, 2, 3. Say you are answering number 6, question number 6, write here 6 on the bottom. Don't write 1 to 6. Then I have problem of searching. So if you are writing 6 questions first, write 6 here. And if you are writing third, then write third. The bottom. So that's when you are asking. Don't write 1 to 6 sequence, no need. So the way you are writing, you write it. And start from the fresh sheet, not on the back side of the sheet. And don't write halfway, if you are writing. And if you have 3 parts of the question, leave unpaid when you answer the second part. Then easy for me to mark and give marks also. Right? Well, I'm just giving feedback. I'm not a loser. You are the loser, I can't read it. And write, please, because I can't show paper some, this one I can't read it. I will take at least half an hour to understand some paper. So because I can't take more time, it is a late night, I can't. Because I have 70 students one batch, I took more than 3 weeks to mark. So you are maybe, I don't know how many students. I have another 160 students per batch. Now I have to see the paper and mark it. So I use a human being to headache sometimes. So if your writing is not good, it may induce me to read it. I don't cut it, but I can't read it, no? So make sure your handwriting. I don't say everyone handwriting is not good, but I think writing digitally, slowly. So we have to get a mark, no? So it is my difficulty, I'm telling you. You may have difficulties of getting the answer at that time, but if it is this, so can you take one question quickly now? You know, that particular 15 AB one, the paper. See that how it was worded. 15 AB weekday question. So based on the wording, answer. The 15 AB 3rd December 23 question. Just see first question. That's the narration. Okay. Sometimes the narration itself, narrating itself will get the answer. Okay. Y companies are something or something, then define hard skill and soft skill. So define. So when you define, right? With the relevant example, such skill in business. Name three skill purpose. So name. Just only list it. Then you are getting 3 marks. Don't waste your time. Conceptual, technical and human. Right? So that's 3 marks enough. Illustrate the related with the importance of the above 3 skills. Then you put a diagram. So then leave a space and write that. List out 5 common components and leadership model proposal number that are competence and all I wrote. So list only. So 5 marks for that's a bonus question we give. Don't go on if what is competent. In case if I ask for it, you write. So read the question carefully and start writing later. Second, briefly explain philosophy behind the trade. So then you have to write the philosophy. What is this one? You can put the diagram. I showed you one way approach and all. Right? Then explain leaders are born like that and this and that. State the limitation. What is the limitation? They were example leader-centric, right? Explain the behavior approach leadership. Then of course you don't get that one because I omitted the behavior approach. I will teach you. Right? Then what is in the transaction? That also you won't get it. 3 stages of that. Okay. So question number 3 not relevant you. Explain question number 1. Explain what you mean by self-awareness. So only 4 marks. Right? 5 sentences more than enough. But a proper answer. Briefly explain what is meant by SWOT. You know what is SWOT? The personality that one is what you mean based down with it, right? That's 3 marks, no? Don't write half page, but write answer. Describe 5 steps I have showed you. And what do you mean by leadership? What are the 2 words we have to include? The method and the behavior used in management team. That 2 words only I look for. Method and the behavior used by the leader in management. That's the leadership style. Don't write the transformational transition. I am not asking. You got only 3 marks. Okay. So sir, I'm telling you what the expectation. The term communication has been defined differently by different scholars and experts. Explain the term communication including a definition. So you have to put one definition according to our. List down 3 major types of communication. What are the 3 types? Visual, verbal, non-verbal language. That's all asking that and explain it. So you will get 2 marks for each explanation. Describe 3 communication style, not type. What are the 3 styles? Passive, aggressive, and assertive. Explain it. So you have to 5 marks. But if you write something else, make 0. Briefly explain the key creativity. I have already told, no? What is creativity? Idea and other one is implementation. Explain the concept of innovation. I might not repeat that one. Briefly 5 types of innovation or 5 typology or 5 field of innovation. I will ask. What are they? Define concept of transformation. I will follow that. Put the innovation. So what are the 4 factors? Idealized influence, the individual consideration ideas. This term makes a sense that we explain. Emotional intelligence. What do you mean by intelligence? This term 8 that I have explained. So 8 means 8 points. Not here list down only. List down means only list. Don't explain. Because I am asking 8 you can't explain, no? Only just list down what are the 8 list down. Briefly explain the term interpersonal. So then we are giving other 8 marks for only 2. Interpersonal, intrapersonal. Equation. So there is not a big problem to write answers of 8 getting 8 marks for each question. So 40 marks, you are passed. Then up to that, beyond that is a different. So prepare yourself, plan yourself like a time management exam preparation you have to do. Answer all my question and focus. Answer. Don't write if you know something. Say if I got 5 marks, don't write for 10 marks answer. Go to the next part. Okay. So it is not difficult. As a professional, you have to plan your time and you will read question. Don't start the first question. Read all the question paper and select it. Sometimes first question may be trouble for you. And start 8 question, not a problem. Okay. Right. All the best. to the exam and anything you can follow and know the clarification.